What's good, everybody? This is Milwaukee Entertainment News. I am your host, DJ Bro.
It's your boy King Money Carlo. What's happening?
Hey, this is Scotty Dan.
And here we go. We definitely like having everybody from everywhere interviewed here. This is awesome to see somebody that is in three different bands and is a model. He's fresh off the trail again. Just what is going on, man? Like, what are you doing? Where are you like trying to be here? Like,
I'm trying to be everywhere.
right,
Hey, that's a man with a plan right there.
Yeah,
right.
pretty much.
That's my saying. I say I'm everywhere. Y'all never there.
That's a good.
Yeah, man. No, I always had that creative fuel. So, I just got to keep that fire lit and keep it going and express myself. And I got a lot of different avenues I like to do it in. So,
Right.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, you said modeling, three different bands. Okay, let's. What's the priority as of right now? Which band is the priority? What single are you working on? It is a solo thing. What's the priority at this particular moment, considering you're wearing so many hats?
yeah, I just did the modeling thing again this weekend in Michigan, a cool shoot. But it's musically, the hat I'm wearing right now, the two biggest ones are with a band called Lockjaw. Who's been around for 20 years. Metabon's the singer for that. And, they used to be pretty much the house band at the rave, opening for every national major touring act, heavy act, from Manson to Rob Zombie to, Mudvayne, anybody that came through there. We recently started that stuff up again, and we just got done opening back to back for Wednesday 13 up in Green Bay and in Belvedere, Illinois. We were headlining coming up too, up in Madison. So that's pretty much out in front. And then with my other project, Creepy Little Things, which by the way is nicknamed after the type of women I usually like to date.
Hold on. You see my glasses? You see my glasses?
It's
Right.
Hey,
I'm
Oh, you're
dropping
just a
the
creepy little thing. Come here, little.
yeah,
Yeah.
little thing.
Yeah, come
I knew it was
here.
something coming
Creepy
behind
Little
that.
Things.
I knew it was something
Well,
coming.
man, I'm like the goth rocker type, so it's the type of
Mhm.
woman I like to is just edgy, different stuff like that. But anyways, now I'm dropping the debut album from that at the beginning of July, end of July, July 31st at midnight, which is important to me there's a time because that's when my mom passed away from cancer many years ago, and she was a big influence of mine.
Got it.
So
That's honorable, man. Keep it, do it for moms. You're gonna do
that,
it for somebody, do it for your people.
yeah. She was a singer and musician herself, and she, worked with me when I was young and just instilled that in me, that love of music and to express yourself through music. So,
That's
uh,
what's up.
but those are the two big hats that I'm wearing right now.
Okay. Sounds interesting. So you were, I believe correctly, you had mentioned a video or something you have. What is the name of that particular video?
That's a cool metal band that just started up with Dustin Moon, formerly of Samyaza, and Trish, who's she's gonna kill me. I can't remember the name of the big punk band she's in. Murder Generation. That's it. Uh, and we just added a drummer, and we're building that up. That's a metal band I'm doing for it's just for a lot of fun. This one, most of the lyrics are personal to Dustin. He's the one that names these songs too, because he was through a lot of stuff over the last year with another band, ex band he was in. So he's like letting it all rage. This is it's pretty much real ragey metal type of groove metal type of stuff. So
This video is from a different hat.
Yeah, Atrocity Addiction. We're going to be playing our first gig in October. I can't help it. I need to keep writing. I need to keep, there's like three very different bands. So it's like,
That's really dope, man. And my hat's off to you because I'm an artist myself, and I find I wear a lot of different hats, and it's hard, to do the DJ thing, to do the artist thing, to do the manager thing, it's hard to wear a lot of different hats and be successful with these different hats to continue wearing these different hats. So I mean, hats off to you.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I look at it like this: the average millionaire has 7 forms of income. So
Well, when you get your first million, I need to borrow 250,000. I'm just saying.
that's what I'm talking about. Well, yeah, go ahead and introduce your video here.
Yeah, Atrocity Addiction right now on Facebook and YouTube. We got a YouTube channel too. We got those two singles that we put out this last fall. Snake in the Grass is about somebody Dustin really doesn't give a shit about.
So, what shows do you have coming up to where we can hear shit like that?
Shit like that is going to start playing out in October. Dustin's in the middle of lining up our debut show for that band. And then we're already in demand for a bunch of other stuff he's putting together. We're in the middle of writing enough for a full album. So got that ready to go by the end of August.
Okay.
So, yeah. So I'm really looking forward to getting out and playing with that. Like I said, that band's more, that's like feed my metal addiction. So that's
Okay.
I actually write most of the music going into that. There's a few songs we're working on now that some of the other band members are coming up with the stuff too. That song, that single, and the one before that, recorded in the studio. So I mixed and mastered that down, which was fun because that's what I spent a lot of time during the pandemic doing, was learning studio level mixing and master.
Man, that I just have to say, man, but the name itself has me interested. Where the hell did you come up? You guys come up with the title Atrocity Addiction. That's like some shit.
Yeah, Atrocity Addiction, and we just came up with it as a band. We were trying to spitball what would sound cool, and Dustin's really into medical atrocities, stuff like that. So he came out with, so he's addicted to, learning and reading about them. So that's really where that came from. But the sound, the songs, it's like all over the place because I bring in a lot of influences. Like even for me, I like having for the drums, I'll start pushing stuff that's a little more hip hop influence, let's say, in the drum section, because I like putting heavy stuff over stuff you normally wouldn't hear it go, and stuff
Right.
like. I do that in Creepy Little Things as well. That thing to me is like all over the place because I'm mixing goth, hip hop, rock, metal, pop music, just whatever I feel like expressing myself with.
Creepy Little Things.
Yeah, and this album's a little more darker. It's not you won't hear quite as much of the hip hop influence except in the drums every so often. But the next one that I'm already working on already too, because I can't stop, that's got a lot more in it as well. So I don't know. It's just what I like expressing myself with anything. I don't like any kind of limitations, and I never wanted one of those albums where every song sounds exactly the same.
Right.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Right. Well, speaking of things like that, for news coming up for June 24th, Friday, from 5 to 6 p.m., we got Ozaki Talent sponsored community pop-up drum circle. That is at Cedar Creek Park over in Cedarburg. That is Angie Mack. I know you know who Angie Mack is.
Yeah, I did one of her open mic talent show type things back in the day. Yeah.
Modeling, we got Indie Fashions Milwaukee is Sunday, July 10th. Indie Fashion Show in Milwaukee. It's at St. James 1868. Doors open at 4. Showtime is at 5. They feature 8 other countries' top independent fashion brands. Get on down there. That is going to be 833 West Wisconsin Ave over in Milwaukee. I remember seeing something before that they were like dressed in all black stuff. This is at St. James 1868. Over at 530,
Okay.
over at 833 West Wisconsin Ave.
I know I was, when you said the address, I was doing a mental map of downtown Milwaukee, Wisconsin Avenue, and I'm like, okay, is that the library?
Right.
Across the street, or is that the church across on the other side? Okay, I know where you're at.
We got Addiction. Milwaukee's Addiction. Their summer schedule came out. They got a June 24th over at Summerfest Uline stage, and then July 16th at the Varsity Club in New Berlin. So they got more things up to date with them. Either follow them at Milwaukee's Addiction or just listen to the podcast and we'll tell you what's going on, like we always do. Busted Down Fridays is happening with happy hour specials. Ladies free all night. $15 hookahs, 6 to 9 p.m. That is at Vibe Luxury Lounge, 5400 Lovers Lane in Milwaukee. We got my guy Dylan Martindale and Doghouse Booking over at the Support the Real Fest over at Four Seasons Skate Park. They got like 12 different metal bands going on over there. That is Saturday, July 30th at 1 p.m. Four Seasons Skate Park, 200 North 25th Street. Damn, when was the last time you went to Four Seasons Skate Park?
I don't even know where that is. Them was like the questions I had for you after your news run, like this Vibe Lounge on Lovers Lane and this skate park. Where is this stuff at?
5400 West Lovers Lane Ave.
I think that's the old T.A. Verns.
T.A.
Man.
I don't know how long.
Yeah, I'm from that era. I used to
Yeah.
work next door at the Westie's All You Can Eat Pizza place all through high school. And T.A. Burns was a major factor in Milwaukee for bands. It
I
was
used to
all
sit
kind of rock bands. And
I used to
hey,
sit in there while my dad was playing.
look,
There, the
I ain't
rave. I
gonna
used to
lie.
fall asleep at a lot of places. Mainly the rave. I'd fall asleep on the couches in the back.
Listen, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you,
These bands come back
boy.
drunk, falling over and shit like that. And there's like a 10-year-old kid passed out on the fucking couch. Like, oh yeah, man, I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I used to catch a couple, young ladies coming out of T.A. Burns under the alcoholic influence. Hey, well, hello, you.
As long as you ain't Rick Ross and Bill Cosby in them, you're good.
No, there was already Bill Cosby and Rick Ross before I seen him.
Yeah.
Somebody else used to see him. I just.
The fact that you knew, though, the fact that you knew.
Hey, I didn't really know. I thought that this had too many to drink and was ready and willing, but I mean.
But now looking back, you recognize the signs.
Yeah, back then I only knew about liquor. I didn't even know about weed.
I didn't even
only
know
knew
what
about
Rufalin
liquor.
was. What the fuck is that?
Not really. I'm in high school. I'm like in 10th grade. I don't, back you talk about 89, 90. I had no idea what that shit was. I was a good kid. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm older and I've been around the block, I'm like, oh shit. Damn, they did shorty bogus.
Yeah. Shit. That Misery Signals and Comeback Kid and End over at the X-Ray Arcade over at 5036 South Packard Ave over in Cudahy. They had a sold out show. They were over there just for Thursday, 7/7. They had to open up another date for 7/6, the Wednesday. So if you need to get the motherfucking tickets, go over there and get them now. Polly's Pub has their outdoor schedule posted, and the next one would be the 19th, which outside would be 52nd Street. And I don't mean literally the street. There's the band 52nd Street. And then for 626, the Now. So and then either follow us or Polly's for more of what's going on. We had Alexlizando from Scarlet on here not too long ago, and he was really excited to be doing 4 hours of music straight over at Pop Punk Night over at Northland Pub in Appleton. That is Saturday, June 25th. It starts at 6 at the Northland Sports Pub and Grill at 340 Northland Ave in Appleton. Wednesday night, ladies' night, is over at Route 100 Saloon. $10 unlimited fish bowls, $2 cherry bombs from 9 to 2 a.m. That's at 3800 South 108th Street in Greenfield. Route 100 Saloon, I think, is one of the older bars that closed down and somebody's reviving it. But let's see if they'll actually try like doing bands. I like it when people mix. Would you do something with rappers?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Mixing down a couple things. I mean, I'm always willing to work with anybody, man.
so like if a rapper was like, "Hey, here's an album. Can one of your bands like learn a few songs of these on your instruments and then like do a show so we can do it live and just get cracking?" You guys be down for that?
Yeah. I mean, I could grab other people too, but yeah, I'm always down for that myself. So, I play guitar. Whatever people need, I'm always down for unique stuff. As long as it's creative.
Right. Well, we also
That's great you said that because that Mouth and the Muscle project I gave you some ears on Saturday, bro. I'm actually trying to get Lav up here from Atlanta and put on a concert for Mouth and the Muscle 1 and then Mouth and the Muscle 2 sometime in August or September. And I'd like to have a live band really, rock out and do the performance with us.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it looks like you got a lead right there. We also have the Jazz Men over at Casablanca. They got Fridays, they're over at Casa on Blue Mound, and then Sundays over at Casa on Brady Street. They are there for their happy hour. I believe that was like 6 o'clock or something. They just catch them on down there. I know they go for a few hours. The Juneteenth celebration with Cuckoo Cal performing. That's a free event down over at 606 West Concordia Ave, 48. Everyone from Young Deuces Soul Queen, Addisa, RJ Riddle, Tella, and a bunch of other people are going to be performing down there. So go down there for Juneteenth celebration. Tomorrow, over at Route 100 Saloon, they got Aaron Goodvin going over there. So check his ass out. Boy Meets World over at the Mad Scientist. That is, it just says Friday at 9. Doesn't give me an actual date. So I'm going to go ahead and edit that out.
I just have a question about that.
What's going on?
Is it featuring Topanga?
The fuck is featuring Topanga?
No,
Bro, you don't know about Boy Meets World?
that's what it's named after.
Right. You don't know about that show, bro?
Topanga?
Topanga was the hottest chick. She was on the show. And like even to this day, there are memes that are posted all over social media, and it'll have your old favorite show sweethearts. Who would you pick? Alyssa Milano, or Sam from Who's the Boss? Topanga. Everybody picks Topanga every time, bro. Bro, every time. Listen, if Topanga's there, I'm there. I'm coming. If you lie and say Topanga's there, I'm coming.
just on the hope.
That's like the girl in high school everybody wanted to get with,
Yeah, that's who she was on the show.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you look on social media a lot of times these days, they'll have like Winnie from this Wonder Years. Yeah. They'll have Sam from Who's the Boss. They'll have Topanga. They'll have somebody Laura from the Urkel show or Family Matters, whatever the hell that show was. And everybody always picks Topanga. It doesn't matter whether it's the black crowd or the white crowd. They all pick Topanga.
Oh, shit.
Dude, when you get off this podcast, Google Topanga.
I have to go look at that.
Yeah.
We got Lines of Loyalty happening over there. Have you done a show with Lines of Loyalty?
In a previous band, yeah. I'm actually friends with those guys. So
awesome. They got Wednesday, 6/22. They're in Bloomington, Illinois, with Nonpoint or at the Castle Theater.
They're a great band. Go check them.
Awesome. We're going to report more on those dates as they come closer, or just follow Lines of Loyalty on any platform, as you already know with any of these bands. We got the Mayfair Collection Music Spotlight. This is happening every Wednesday at 6:30 at the Keedy Plaza in Mayfair Collection. That is at 11200 West Burleigh Street. For this weekend, June 15th, there has been Harold and the Rising. For June 22nd, they got Alyssa Dominguez. All right.
Wow. Tell us how you really feel.
Do you know who the Zipper, Flying Fuzz is? Thunder Goat. They're going to be over at the Rockstar Saloon June 24th at 5826 West Burnham Street in Milwaukee. Doors open at 6. Music happens at 7. Castfire, Primal Enemy, and more is going over to the bar. Saturday, July 9th. $10 cover starts at 8. Thrasher and Sabbatha, Saturday, July 9th, is over at Polly's Pub. Of course, 8031 West Greenfield Ave. Another Saturday, July 30th. Ready to Rock is a local band actually from over here in Hartford. They're going to be at the Ooga Brewing Company at 301 South Spring Street in Beaver Dam. Music starts from 7 to 10. Then I got, of course, shows from you on Lockjaw, June 25th, Crucible in Madison. You're headlining that one. Right. And July 31st, you're over at Liars Club in Chicago. And then November 5th, you're at the Bar over in West Dallas. Debut from Creepy Little Things, as you had mentioned, drops July 31st, so we get a good reminder over here on that. Atrocity Addiction will be playing the first show in October.
Yeah, and I'll definitely be sure to push you guys a date on that. Dates, I should say, because like I said, we're booking a lot of them. Lockjaw's also beginning much more shows too during the rest of the year. We're working on those. We just signed up with a booking agent out of Chicago. So,
bro, what I need you to do,
yeah,
when this Atrocity Addiction show get ready to come up in October or whatever, make sure you shoot me a reminder so I can come out with you and support this shit.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate it.
Make sure to send me a reminder, DJ Bro, just so I got so much going on. I don't be, but shoot me a reminder because I like, just the name alone has me interested. So I definitely want to come check it out.
Yeah. Also got August 5th happening Jam Fest. That is over at the Miramar with DJ E to Black. That is Hip Hop Nation, VT Upmo. That's over at the Miramar.
Yeah, I didn't even know that place was open again.
Miramar, yeah, they've been open.
Fantasy Thursdays, R&B only, over at Oasis Lounge. If you don't know where Oasis is, you're not from Milwaukee. Ladies free cover till 10:30. $5 slushy drinks. $25 wasted bracelets. Live R&B performance is powered by Master Tone. Hosted by Jordan, Pretty China, T-Love.
Pretty China and T-Love, I'm on my way. Don't get me started.
Tell us how you really feel.
No,
All right, we got Saturday, June 18th, Father's Day, Laugh Till You Cry comedy show. Your host is D-Rock and D-Vel. This is happening Triple I Shrine at 3000 West Wisconsin. Doors open at 5:30. Also, the Mad Scientist over in Waukesha. What do they got going on? It just says Mad Scientist. Oh, Iron Plow with Big Swig. Who the fuck is Big Swig? Damn it, I gotta hit that.
I don't know, but I want to. Big Swig, you know, I don't know. He could be the greatest rocker. He could be the greatest rapper, but I want to know. Or he could just flat out suck, but I want to know. I'm interested.
We got Iron Plow and Big Swig and a third band. It just says and a third band playing original rock and roll. Get on down there over to Mad Scientist, 200 Madison
so
Street.
that means the first band still hasn't got the deposit.
You know what I'm saying?
And they're waiting to see if they're gonna be part of this event or not because they haven't received such said deposit.
Right.
No, I was gonna say, or somebody waited to the last minute and they need still need an opening band. They can't find it.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, if you want to get Atrocity Addiction in there.
Yeah.
We got I don't know if anybody knows what Nashville North. That's at 1216 East Brady Street.
No, I'm not familiar.
All right, they got Faster Pussycat happening over there Wednesday, July 13th, 7:30. Wednesday is a weird time. Clownvis Presley with special guest V Valentine and Candy Crucifix. Clownvis.
Okay, let's discuss this. Pronounce the name again.
Clownvis,
like Elvis Clownvis.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's burlesque.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because I know V.
Yep.
She's good people. I like her.
Get on down there. That is.
Clownvis?
Yep. Clownvis Presley.
Yep.
It's probably a really obscure burlesque. It's probably like Elvis Presley meets. Oh, who the fuck was that?
What, like Corpse Bride or something?
No. Damn it. Fuck, I don't remember that name. Anyway,
so that's a goth act.
Yeah, burlesque.
I wasn't sure because when you said Clownvis, I just shook my head. I was like, these rappers will come up with anything.
No, this guy.
I'm just being honest.
This guy is dressed like a devil clown, so I definitely get over there to see what the hell he's talking about. I mean, he's an evil clown doing Elvis. I'm kind of interested in seeing what's going to happen.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the It movie, so I might have to pass old Presley up on this one.
No, we got it over there.
The evil clown,
Bring
I'm one
the
of those
kids. No.
Oh no, I'm one of those guys like clowns.
No, that's over there at the X-Ray Arcade, June 17th at 7:30. Doors open at 6:30.
There's a lot of events going on for maybe because it's summer. Because I'm thinking, as you're reading off all these events, I'm thinking on past podcasts we've had to do like maybe 2 segments, 3 segments on news. It's never been this long.
Yep.
There's a lot of stuff going on. Thank God for summer.
And low key, I'm like passing stuff up. It's like, okay, that can wait till next week. That can wait till next week.
Oh wow.
Wow. You got time for us to run through another video, and then we'll come back in. I want to ask you a weird question. I got to think of a weird question to ask you. Do a Drama Boy Prez video.
I was attempting, while you said Drama Boy Prez, I was attempting to recreate what I was grasping upon in that video, but I'm about 6 inches short. What I sent you, Steve. I'm about 6 inches short. Pause.
All right.
My man, Drummer Boy Prez, Smash Management, and this is new single, No Love.
This is running.
Oh, this is running? I should have said it. This is running. Let's go.
I've been running. 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 Say y'all been running through the bag. I've been running through the bag. the neighbors think I'm selling dope, but still can't prove a thing. Big faces, blue pills, trying to see a meal. Staying Benny Hanna's like I'm trying to work the grill. Greatness in my veins, how could I complain? I'm just trying to win it all, call me LeBron James. I can't hear you unless you talk the right amount. I like numbers with them commas, like to talk to my account. Mathematician only like to do multiply and addition. On the mission, tunnel vision, you blocking me through mortician. Say I've been running through the bag, I've been running through the dash. I've been running all night, I'm trying to run it up fast. I've been running. Say I've been running. Say I've been running through the bag, I've been running through the dash. I've been running all night, I'm trying to run it up fast. I've been running. Say I've been running. Catch me speeding through the ad like a nigga trying to crash. Only stopping for the cash, then I'm trying to do the dash. Like whoa, 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 whoa. I know you see the glow, 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 glow. Well, you see the end and the beginning, cause it all lead to me winning. I'm like Papa on the spinach, headed straight into the business. Say that when you grow, but I gotta get more. Wait a minute, don't know about you when I make these plays. Trying to turn nights into better days. On the grind, burning up this haze. Won't stop till I'm in the grave. Trying to see a trillion screws the gut. Woke up feeling like $1,000,000. If they hit it, don't give a fuck. Trying to see more ice in the hockey puck. Yeah, everybody crown me with it, so you know you can get it. But we trying to get money, so don't be no dummy and mind your own goddamn business. Say y'all been running through the bag, I've been running through the dash. I've been running all night, I'm trying to run it up fast. I've been running. Say y'all been running. Say y'all been running through the bag, I've been running through the dash. I've been running all night, I'm trying to run it up fast. I've been running. Say y'all been running.
Oh yeah. That was definitely Drummer Boy Prez. You can catch him out with either No Love or Running. He has more music coming out, right? He hasn't just been taking the winter off, has he?
No,
you got my man over here. He's done like an album for each band, got shows going for him, and just got back from a model shoot. And so I want to hear work.
Yeah, no, Prez got a whole album coming out soon called Memoirs of a President.
Okay. I want to see what's going on with that. Is he okay over there?
Looks like he froze.
Are you driving over there? I'm sure you've been out on the scene now for as long as you could have been, right? So I'm 12 years on these bars, getting around these drunk motherfuckers over here, trying to give you that weird kind of advice or anything like that. So between old people and drunk people, who is giving you the weirder advice?
Well, advice as far as what?
Anything.
Anything.
I mean, you ever seen Boondock Saints?
Yeah.
Okay, you remember the old Irish dude with the fuck off, that guy?
Yeah,
how he would always fuck up little like sayings and everything, like everything. What is the weirdest thing somebody's ever told you that is just like that they thought was so serious, but you just
really without getting political, some of the political discussions I've heard, because you get these people that are like really far the fuck out there. They're like tinfoil hat wearing crowd who are all being spied by the get the antivirus drug, you're getting tracked by Bill Gates.
Right, the nanobots and with the status of the vaccines and everything. One of my I know somebody's mom who was every other weekend it was coming back talking about some weird out there.
But that's the problem. The last 2 years have brought those people out into dates, so it's like hard to tell them apart now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, see, but a lot of the shit ends up coming true. Like back in the 70s, when they were saying there's going to be a wiretap in everybody's house, you know what I'm saying, by this year, and then boom, everybody's got like either a Google Home or an Alexa or your phone, something listening in on you, and it's all like,
yeah, I don't know.
They told you.
Like, one of my exes, her baby daddy is like one of those guys, and he's like saying, yeah, the reason there's all these shootings and violence going on now is because all those people got vaccinated. And I'm like, what? What the hell is that? Yeah, see, he's looking, but he's driving. He's like, what? Like, no.
Right. Yeah, see.
The fuck?
Yeah, see. We don't talk about what we think. We just laugh at what others think if it's really outlandish.
But that's it. Relegated to old or drunk anymore. It's like all these people are like, they got emboldened over the last 2 years, and it's like they're out in the public like spouting this crap. So I don't know. I don't tend to do well with those types. I'll put it bluntly.
What about you, King Monte Carlo? What is the weirdest thing somebody's told you? Weirdest piece of advice somebody tried giving you that just made you question humanity, bro? And was it from an old person or a drunk person?
Let me think. Shit.
Right, because normally you don't pay attention to that kind of shit. I mean, you just like let it roll. Like the fuck? Get the hell out of here.
I don't do a lot of interacting with people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as I have to interact with people, the least amount of interaction is better for me. So I'm trying to think of, because I don't be letting people into my personal bubbles. Really.
Right.
But you know, some old shit I can think of is, you know, like somebody telling a story, not really directly to me, but talking around me, and they'd be like, they always got like these little sayings. They gonna learn, fat meat's greasy. They gonna learn. I'm like,
what the fuck does that even mean?
What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's some weird shit like that. They gonna learn. Water's wet.
Water's wet.
What the hell does that even mean?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Water's wet.
They gonna learn. They gonna learn. Water's wet. That means greasy. They gonna learn. I'm like, the fuck? You know what? And you said whether it is always an older motherfucker telling me some shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about?
See, when you meet people like that, you got to answer about like, nah, man, really, stove is hot. Another one, like, they ain't gonna see this wheel until they see this shit stink. Like, what? Of course shit stinks. It's fucking shit. Like, what's it? What? So I've heard some weird shit like that in my day. It's always somebody trying to, you know, like, I don't know, like, it wouldn't be them, it wouldn't be me, you know, like that type of shit. They ain't gonna learn until they see that water is wet. Fuck, it's raining. I need an umbrella or I'm wet, bitch. Of course it's wet. What the fuck are you talking about?
I actually got to be right up there with you because it's like probably the weirdest things that people would ever tell me was when I was living in the Meadows over on 95th and Brown Deer. I was in the third lot. And the weirdest things that people would tell me was like the people that were sitting there coming back from the liquor store, you know, like I'm going into the gas station, and they're like shouting across from the liquor store and shit. Like people doing some weird things, you know, like you'll just be walking through the basketball courts over there through the Meadows, and just like they'll just be like somebody just leaned up against a fence somewhere just talking shit, you know, like you know, it was always. It was always just some weird old head that was normally drunk too, like so it's like a combination of both. You know, yeah. I can't recall anything in particular that was ever really said, but I mean.
But you know, the thing that was said to me that I mentioned, it brings another thought to my head. With these days and times, are people still really eating fat meat?
Are people still really getting fat and eating?
Eating fat meat.
Fat meat, like fatty meats. You're talking.
Man.
Yeah, meat with a lot of fat. When they say they're gonna learn that fat meat's greasy, well, most people get the fat trimmed off or get the lean shit these days. I mean, is there still some fucking slob out here buying fucking pork chops with a pound of fat on it and a quarter pound of meat?
Hey, that's just that because that shit's like 49 cents a pound though.
Well, I prefer, you know, I always want the top line on meat. I want the
No
leanest meat.
bullshit. There's
I won't
some
buy
things you
ground beef.
don't seen, son. Yep.
I won't buy ground beef. I buy ground sirloin. I won't buy regular ground beef because it's an 80-20 cut. And I've worked in a meat factory before and literally watched you dump fat into all this nice, beautiful meat to make it a 70-30 or 80 or 20, 90-10, whatever the fat count is. The less the fat, the leaner the meat. So you got ground beef, ground chuck, ground sirloin. I've actually watched them put the fat in, so I'm cool on all that shit. I need the leanest of the lean.
You know, I gotta say, probably like the weirdest thing besides the conversations that happen on this show every now and then is the camera angles that we get of the King Monte Carlo.
Man, listen.
Well, I mean,
I'm
like,
driving, you know what? I'm multitasking. You know, while I was with you, the doctor called, said, "Come pick your daughter up." I'm sitting out here waiting for her to come out, and here her drug self comes now.
it doesn't explain a kneecap to the fucking.
Hey, listen, man. I'm just saying. Now that was
He said, "Now you're finna get the armpit just for saying some shit."
You get the elbow, baby.
Right. Let me see your weenus, baby.
Listen, look at it. Not the weenus. Not the old elbow meat.
The elbow.
Yeah, this thing ain't on OnlyFans, is it?
No bullshit. Hey, maybe we'll see what happens in a second. If we get paid more from OnlyFans than we do from YouTube and shit, then yeah.
I can see this. Hey, King, guess what? I gotta give you a new login. We're on OnlyFans now. What? OnlyFans? Like,
Yep.
Dude,
Yep.
yeah.
Because bitches love staring at the knuckle that stays up in the screen for 20 minutes.
Elbow, baby.
Right.
Elbow. Hey, I could have been dirty. I could have gave you ashy elbow.
No bullshit.
Get somebody to get $5 for that elbow pick.
Right. It's like you just see me leave here and then show up wherever he is with a little jar of Vaseline. Here you go. Thank everybody for taking the time. I think that's going to about wrap it up here. Go ahead and tell everybody where to find you at.
Yeah, so you can find all the projects, good started places on Facebook. So whether it's Lockjaw or you've got, like I said, Atrocity Addiction, we've got our own Facebook page on there. Creepy Little Things obviously is on there as well. I've got my own individual page, Scotty Damned, as well, for all those projects, plus the modeling work I do. That's pretty much it. We're on Spotify. We're on all the platforms and everything too.
Awesome. Don't forget to also follow everything that we got going on over here. I am tired of seeing how we'll have so many likes or like so many views or whatever, and then there's like 20 subscribers. Like, what's going on with that? Like, I mean, I'll like, oh, no. See, no. We need to change that. Like, I mean, there was even a while where I was all like sitting here. I was like, I'd go silent for like 10 minutes until people started liking it. And I got one subscriber like that. It was bullshit. So we need to go ahead and change that. Everybody go ahead and like and subscribe to everything so that way we can start getting more and more going on for you. To follow everything that's going on in the city, whether it be your shows, events, new releases, interviews, everything that you got going on, follow the Milwaukee Entertainment News and every local artist. Just get it in.